something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Buckeyes ready to kick it away first. From deep, it's Tyree. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. From the gun, it's McAllister. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out wide right, it's Tuggle. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Jackson will throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Making the adjustment. 2nd down to the air. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Left side, it's Tuggle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot.
Makes you grab and room to run. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires into the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. This noise is deafening, trying to keep this offense from being able to operate. Hands it off. And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too, because of the field position with the offense backed up. They know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
Tavian St. Clair. Right side, it's Hunter. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. And the Buckeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Running inside, it's Jackson. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. St. Clair. They get to him as he throws. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Great place to start for this offense. Jackson will throw. Hauls it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a groove.
Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Gamecocks! A great catch and run for 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. They'll try to pound their way in. He gets it in there for the two-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Oh, look at... And he loses the football. Kicking team's got it.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get pumped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you trying to dislodge the football. You've got to do a better job of ball security.
Straight ahead, it's McAllister. And the ball's on the ground. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. I don't know. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
It's dropped after taking the hit.
You see the offense trying to dial up the quick game there with the RPO, and I like the idea of trying to get playmakers the space out into the right flat of the field, see what can happen, but you need a more accurate throw.
They'll try to blast their way in. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they have missed us now.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Throwing St. Clair. Smith with the grab over the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Open on the left side, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it in his belly. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Tavian St. Clair throws to the wideout. It's complete. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Out wide right, it's Johnson. Snags it, and there's running room. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Tight end now in motion. St. Clair. He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal. On the return, it's Tyree. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Right side, it's Tuggle. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Makes the catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Throwing St. Clair. Turns up, it's Jackson. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Breaks into the open on the left. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw again. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He gets it up to the 35 before he's guided out of bounds. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. And the Gamecocks have moved it inside the 20. Going to the run, it's McAllister. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Making the adjustment on the play. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The run inside. It's Jackson. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run him again. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Hits inside. It's Jackson. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Fires to the right. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Now here's Tavian St. Clair. Reels it in. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. St. Clair to throw for it on 4th. At midfield, he's got room. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Buckeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Tavian St. Clair throws toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. He'll bring it out. It's Tyree. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He's changing the play. Jackson will throw. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Second and long here. This quarterback part of their running game. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Could not make his way to the corner. Ohio State calls its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Lowers those pads. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Makes the grab. Got room at the 35. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Jackson gonna throw it. Pulls it in. Across the 25, he's got room. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Running the red zone, it's Fuller. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. Let's start with Toledo taking on the Miami University Redhawks. And it's the Rockets, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
That is a good omen for this defense. They were getting lit up in the first half. They knew something had to change. So to set the tone like this early on their opening drive of the third quarter and get a stop on third, that should really help their confidence.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, St. Clair. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Quick give. It's Jackson. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front seven are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. St. Clair. Out wide left, it's Hunter. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. He'll pull it down and run. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Out wide right, it's Smith. There he goes. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, it's McAllister. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Jackson will throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
It's so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
The give to the back. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. On the ground, it's Jackson. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Tavian St. Clair. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown.